Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be using the MP5KSD. If you don't know what that is, it's basically the MP5 collapsed, suppressed. So that's what it means. So we're going to be using that to video. Here's the class setup for it. I'm using the integrated suppressor because it actually gives you more range than the monolithic. So that's what I don't know why, because look how long the monolithic suppressor is. Just look how long it is right there. And then put on it. Yeah. And then that's how long the barrel is. I don't understand. Using Merc foregrip for hip fire accuracy because we're going to be really close quarters. 45 round mag, so you just don't want to run out of ammo. We're not running stippled grip tape on this class because the collapsible stock gives us the ADS speed for, like, it makes up the ADS speed for the stippled grip tape, and also gives us movement speed at the cost of recoil control, but that it doesn't really have that much more recoil. I used to run stippled grip tape and stuff. I used to run it like this and then monolithic suppressor, but I switched to this because I like to be very aggressive, and yeah. Also sleight of hand, just because I don't really like the long reload time for the gun. Oh, we're using the, I forgot what this gun's called. Renetti? Yeah, Renetti. And then we're going to be using EOD Goes Checker Quick Fix, just because once you get those kills, then, and you're at low, they get to you to low health. Then you have Quick Fix, it'll make you regen faster. Restock because we need those stim shots, double time, just so we can be more aggressive. C4 obviously, stim obviously. So let's hop into some games and see how we do with it. Alright guys, so we just joined the game. We joined in the middle one, so I'll probably do another game after this one. So this class setup is pretty good, as you can see right there. He started shooting me first. I still managed to kill him. I think this is like the best class setup in the game right now. That and possibly an M4 setup or something. Maybe a Growl setup for multiplayer. I just think that the best guns in multiplayer right now are M4, MP7, Growl, and MP5. Pretty much everything else isn't being used nearly as much as these guns are. Pretty much every lobby I get into, I get a MP5 user or an MP7 user and a Growl right here. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if there was a nerf to an MP5. Maybe they'll nerf it, like, I don't know, maybe once Black Ops 5 comes out, or not Black Ops 5, Black Ops Cold War, because that's what it's need to be called. Yeah, this thing shreds people through, like, just like paper, honestly. This is honestly my favorite gun in all of Call of Duty history, honestly. I use the Scar a little bit after the buff to it, the ADS buff. I do not think it's enough to make it even viable compared to any other assault rifles. It's still viable, but like not as much compared to like a Kilo, or it's not nearly as good as any of those guns. I think what it would need is maybe a slight recoil reduction and maybe even more ADS speed, because right now it's just, I did not mean to do that, I meant to aim, but that's fine. I would also like it if they maybe added a 5.56 conversion for the Scar to maybe make it a little bit different, like the Scar that shoots a little bit faster instead of a slow high damage, a little bit faster fire rate and lower damage. Maybe I'd like that for the Scar, because I would rather have a gun that shoots fast, does a low damage, than a gun that does high damage and shoots slow. Similar to the Scar from like Black Ops 2 or something like that. That's what I'm thinking of. The data miners leaked that the Galil will possibly be coming for season 4, which is a modernized version of the Galil, not like the Galil from Black Ops or anything like that. This thing shreds. If you want to run a sight on this, you can take off sleight of hand. Sleight of hand is just for me because I just like reloading a little bit faster than normal. I pretty much run sleight of hand on like all the SMGs that I use. Oh, we lost. So, alright guys, we got a second game domination. This game just started. Well, I hope it just started. It did. As I was saying before about the Galil, I hope that comes for season 4. I just want to see how it would play out and how it would behave in Modern Warfare as opposed to Black Ops. I talked about this before, but I also want to see the Vector come, just cause I want to see how it behave in this, and also it was a pretty fan favorite gun, so I want to see it and see how it behaves. And before, I do like high fire rate guns with low damage as opposed to higher fire rate, or I mean lower fire rate, higher damage. Also, I hope they add some maps to season 4, like Boneyard, which they, or not Boneyard, what's it called? Scrapyard. They already have it in Warzone as Boneyard, so obviously they can just copy and paste it into multiplayer. So I don't know why they haven't done that yet as like another map. Oh, this guy right here. Got him. Yeah, dude, this gun is insane. Even at medium range, this gun is pretty good. Also, I hope last thing for season 4 that they add is, wow, he's using Ghost. Why would he not be using Ghost? But I hope they add those challenges and emblems for guns like Damascus and Obsidian and all that. The thing that, a video that I made on the other day. Oh my god. Holy. Quad feed? Dang it. Darn. Triple C4 split quad feed. And that guy picked up my gun. And he got a quad feed. And he has an advanced. Wow. Just something I want for the future. I just hope that every game after this one is crossplay. Why would they not have crossplay? There's nothing taken away except from mouse and keyboard players in your lobby, but that's not too much to handle unless I wish you could have it like no crossplay and no hold on. Okay. I wish you could have it so when you turn off crossplay, it makes it so only the mouse and keyboard players are with the other mouse and keyboard players instead of mouse and keyboard players with controller players. I just don't understand why that happens. If I turn off crossplay, I shouldn't get any mouse and keyboard people in my lobby unless I'm using mouse and keyboard. Also, if you guys are wondering, I don't recommend to use the 30 round mags for the MP5 or the 10mm round mags because the damage range isn't even that like helpful, and it also you only get 30 rounds instead of 45 with these rounds, and you lose fire rate too. So I just don't understand why everyone would want to use the 30 round mags instead of 45. Let's just finish out this strong. Not doing too hot this game, but I did pretty good last game. See, I just love this game for skill-based matchmaking. Like, what? Look at this. Drop-shotting MP5. Wow. Also, that's another thing that I don't want to be in the next COD. skill-based matchmaking. Skill-based matchmaking, remove it.
Alpha secure.
This game, hear me out. This game is gonna, right when Cold War comes out, it's gonna fix all the stuff that we want fixed. It's gonna fix skill-based matchmaking. It's gonna add map voting or something like that. It's gonna make you not leave your lobby after every single game. It's gonna fix the radar. Just exactly what Black Ops 4 did with the black market system. They're gonna do that exact same thing. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this MP5KSD. I kinda did. I don't know, you guys could tell by the first game was fun, the second game was not. So if you want to use this, give it a shot if you want. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one.